So at the end of the last week we were talking about numbers, and we were talking about number theory, and in particular we were talking about even and odd numbers. So the first job we had and we carried out was that we wanted to point out where were the even numbers, and you just remember said, they were coming along 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. And then very quickly we found out all the even numbers were to be found in these sort of lines here. And it was very obvious that there was a sort of a sequence happening all the time, and we found out that all of our even numbers were either ending in a 2, a 4, a 6, an 8 or a 0, and so therefore the other numbers had to be the odd numbers. So our even numbers are seen to be here, jumping in 2s, 4s, 6, 8s and 0s, and the other ones then are our odd numbers, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So even numbers all end in odd numbers all end in 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and even numbers all end in 2, 4, 6, 8 or a 0. Which brought us on to our next task, which was looking at these sums here. Forget about that one. You can now do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 as I talk about how we do question 8. 8 was where we decided to throw dice. So we were pretending we had a dice in one hand and a dice in the other hand, and we would throw them and see what were the possibilities. So after a while we found out, oh, here's a whole lot of possibilities. You could get a 1 and a 1, a 1 and a 2, a 1 and a 3, a 1 and a 4, a 1 and a 5, 2 and a 1, etc., 2 and a 2, 2 and a 3, 2 and a 4, 2 and a 5, 2 and a 6, 3 and a 1, etc., etc. And we found out there were 36 combinations. But when we look back at the sum told us to find the 21 combinations, so we were going, how can we have 36 and we're only supposed to have 30 or 21 combinations? So according to the sum, which is question 8, which you'll be doing, there should be 21 combinations. So we asked the question, how is this? How have we got so many compared to what the sum is asking us? So if we pop up, we'll see what we were doing to make it wrong. So we found out you could get a 1 and a 1, and a 1 and a 1 doesn't turn up anywhere else here at all. So then we found we could have a 1 and a 2, and then we said, aha, wait a minute, hey, wait a minute. A 1 and a 2 could also come out as a 2 and a 1. So we're repeating that combination. We said then that maybe a 1 and a 3 could come out as a 3 and a 1. So we're repeating that combination. We said that a 1 and a 4 could also come out as a 4 and a 1, which is up here. So we're repeating that there. A 1 and a 5 could come out as a 5 and a 1, so we're repeating that there as well. So we began to see where we were making our mistakes. So we fine-tuned that, we got the job done, and we moved on then to look at the possibilities that would give us 21. So I'll be looking for you to finish this off for me, dice 1, dice 2, and then be able to, using this, be able to answer the questions 8A, B and C. So your possibility was a 1 and a 1, the total is a 2, and that's an even number. You could have had a 1 and a 2, and that totals 3, that's an odd number. You could have had a 1 and a 3, that totals a 4, that's an even number, etc., etc., etc. So you would need to continue that there sequence, filling out that little table there, find out what your 21 combinations are, and then you would be able to answer question 8 on page 69 also. So you now are able to do all of the sums. Question 1 down to question 8 will do you on page 69. Good luck.